couldn't show
Oh, there
up.
she is.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. I
She
found her.
turned on a fan.
I found her.
She's tired. I'm tired. He's tired.
Remember when we let Kenny fix the cameras and now we're like all lopsided?
Uh-huh.
Look at that sweet.
Oh, look at this.
Cucumber.
It's the cucumber playground.
Our cucumber.
I'll live here forever.
Well, we'll leave it at that for today.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Bye.
And run laps.
One of those
Okay,
days.
okay. Calm down. Calm down.
No, because I could be here. And I could be here. And I could be here.
Hey!
Planet
Bob.
Thank you for the sub.
Company.
Thank you for the sub. 9 months in a row.
Thank you for the sub.
Bum, bum, bum.
Thank you for the sub.
I'm so
that's
sorry, Chunk, but
Oh, we're loud. I see.
Oh, come
I
on.
can't help it.
God, at least
There's
the
something
fan's
wrong.
blowing now.
What do you do? Are you
He's
farting?
been burping and it smells really bad.
And for once, I agree. It's
It's
real
like he's
bad
rotting
today.
from the inside.
It is
It's like I
rotting.
have a digestive disorder.
Thank you for the sub.
Ba, 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 thank you for the sub. Ba, 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 thank you for the sub. Ba, ba, ba,
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the
Just woke
sub.
up from
Thank you for the sub.
I need another one.
Oh no. Well, let me get right into it and say hello and thank you for joining us on another episode of Perception Check.
Hello,
Hooray!
friends.
I am Ryan, your dungeon master, and we're diving into the world of Arthas.
Ha 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 ha. See what you did there.
Oh,
You didn't even do that on purpose? How do you live?
God, you're such a nerd.
yeah.
Hey, thank you for the cheers. And for the snacks
And
that
for
we
the
still
snacks.
haven't picked up yet. Sorry. We're going to get them, though.
They're at the P.O. box,
Sure.
They're at the P.O. box.
P.O.
which
Box.
is literally.
Chat time. Cobra Striker says, I hope that either Chunk or Cucumber will be my Valentine's date next year. Both would be better.
Oh.
Plan B, we'll settle for
For
Ryan.
the host.
Ryan will also settle for you.
Yeah, Ryan will settle.
It's the season of settling. Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Ryan could really use it.
Anyway.
Oh. I'd hug you, but you're far, and I don't want to try.
I think that's just your motto in life. You don't want to try.
That's my motto.
Oh, bitch. Bitch, I'm gonna cut you. I was trying to be nice to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna come for your DM.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Sylvian wants Willow.
Yeah.
What would Ryan settle for Ryan, they ask?
I mean, I have
don't
so
know.
far.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Well,
No.
Would you like a bigger shovel to just get
said
this
it.
hole over with?
Said
what did he say?
said, I wonder if Ryan would settle for Ryan. He said, I already have.
Aww.
Think about it.
Yep.
Left hand or right hand?
Yeah. Left, it's like a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta sit on it for a while, let the blood fall out of it, and then,
Yeah.
That's called the
Fall out of
stranger.
it.
yeah, she knows. It's called the stranger.
It's called the stranger.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub.
Boop, boop, boop.
Thank you for the sub. For the sub.
I'm so glad we're on the same emotional level today.
So,
Ryan, something.
Kenny, Kenny's like a very polite, quiet Julius Hibbert.
okay. We have some incentives that allow you guys to interact with our show.
Yeah, they're down there.
For $10, you add a reroll to the pool of rerolls that they have.
Reaver.
Allows them to, if they get any low numbers that they really don't want, they can use their dice and re-roll them.
Yep.
Reaver.
Then, for $15, there is the DM's pool of forced re-rolls that allows me to make them re-roll their good rolls.
What? That sentence didn't make any goddamn sense.
Did to me.
To re-roll their re-rolls.
Re-roll their good rolls, is what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the DM can make us re-roll when he thinks we've done too well.
Yes.
A
Yes.
counter re-roll.
Counter re-roll.
Counter reaver.
Yeah.
Counter reaver.
Canter-reaver.
Counter reaver.
And then for $25, you can drop in a character of your choosing. A character appears. Just kind of describe it. We'll make it work within our story, and we'll go from there. For every $100 that we earn from your lovely donations, we will sing a bard song.
Even
What's a
though
bard
none
song?
of us are bards.
What is a bard song? You, what?
It's a song. We're gonna sing about what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan couldn't answer that question for some reason, but I guess I could. Wow, that's how that works.
I'll take 20.
We just shot something a few minutes ago, and it was an experience.
Uh-huh.
It was.
All right,
And I think we are in there.
roll it.
Yeah, roll it. Yeah,
Roll it, Naeem. He's not here.
Someone call Naeem.
Matt.
Matt.
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
Zach.
We're very far away
You,
from
you can say Kenny.
Anybody?
Kenny?
Kaiju.
Ninja?
I would be
Ninja.
so happy.
Malika.
No,
They're not here.
no.
No, we're very far away from them.
We are. So, last we left our adventurers, you found a temple at the bottom of the ocean that
Oh, yeah.
you discovered through
Uh-huh.
a map
Uh-huh.
that was invisible
Yeah.
on the back of a thug's
Yeah.
conscription
Uh-huh.
papers, basically. After getting inside, you
Uh-huh.
set off a few traps of your own
Okay.
and took out an eel.
All right.
You
the worst
became
kind of
friends
person.
with a dark mantle that is now wandering behind Xenon.
He's my pet. We're not
Onyx. You named him Onyx.
friends. You did.
Yep.
The Pokemon.
And then that's pretty much where we left off. We were going up an incline in the tunnels, and
Oh, yeah. But you had a hard time
It'd be
describing
really
it?
hard to go down an incline.
Yeah, it's very true. You're not wrong.
so
Because it would be a decline.
Yeah.
as you walk up,
But, like, the roof is, like, staying level to, like, the ground, but it's going,
Oh
like...
yeah, this fucking room. Upward tunnel, right? Is that what we decided
Upward
on?
tunnel.
Upward tunnel. Upward tunnel.
Upward tunnel. And die.
And
make a dexterity
die.
saving throw for me.
Ah, fuck you.
Nope.
Just do it.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Of course,
Oh,
Freddy. Thank you for the
Corsair.
cheers.
Thank you for the cheers. Da, da, da. Thank you for the cheers. Da, da, da. Thank you for the cheers. For the cheers.
Bop, 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 bop.
Roll the dexterity thing.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna.
Just
No.
gonna ignore him.
I'm gonna
defy the
teach him
DM.
what it's like not to defy a DM.
I was actually only going to make chunk roll.
That's fine.
I got an 18. Chunk got a 6. That is loud. I got an 18. Chunk got a 6, and Cucumber got a 5.
Great.
I
Your
win.
fuckery's getting me killed.
9. I have plus 9.
7.
I have 9.
So you 9
Did you say
total for you.
plus 9?
Yeah, 9.
All right.
9.
You are all walking together in a line, but Apo is at the head. He
That's you.
steps
That's
on a
me.
tripwire,
Uh-oh.
Great.
and a log swings from above the cave's
It's big,
ceiling.
It's heavy.
It's wood.
Swings right
better than bad.
into
It's good.
Apos.
Everyone wants a log. You're gonna love your log. Come on and get your log. Everyone loves a log. Oh yes, log.
Ah.
Thanks for the reroll.
Thanks for the
Let's
reroll.
mount hood.
I loved Ren and Stimpy. Powdered Toast Man was my favorite.
I never watched it.
It's
No, it
pretty
was
good.
great.
It's pretty
Don't
funny.
watch it
Super
now.
weird. Because now it's creepy.
That was weird.
Because now we know who the other person was.
Well, I liked the.
Oh, somebody
episode-
give Ryan a hug.
Like I
Look
said,
at
he's
that
too
guy.
far.
I liked
I
the
want
episode
to.
where they scooped out Stimpy's butt fat and put it into Ren put it into Ren so that he could have muscles, and then Ren was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Your butt was my favorite, or your butt was your favorite."
Okay.
Classic American.
So,
That's a good one.
so the Ewok trap.
Yep. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yub nub.
Who, Xylem?
Yeah,
No.
me. No, me.
Apple.
Apple. That's fine. I still got a lot more.
You have 8.
2, 3.
Left.
I have 8? This is I have 17 here.
at the start, and then we haven't healed up yet.
No, I was keeping track of my own too. Okay. 8 it is.
I trust Amber's math better than
Oh.
yours.
Did we? So we leveled up,
Yeah, we
right?
leveled up.
Yeah.
We're level 4 now. Hooray. Does that
Yeah.
mean we also heal up? Or are
No.
we still stuck?
You're-
Fuck.
You you can add on the points that you got,
So the new max happens,
Yeah.
but we don't. Okay, I got you.
but you don't heal up to max.
Check.
Cool.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. So you get knocked into the cave wall, maybe into a couple stalactites and stalagmites, and you just kind of get squished up against in between the log and the stone.
What are your new
32.
32? Okay.
27.
Druid.
Fucking druids, man. I'm
Yeah.
regretting building one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be candid with you.
You have,
Druids suck
No,
until
they
you're
don't.
level like 10.
that's true.
Yeah,
But I don't know why you keep making us such low levels.
because he hates us.
I guess.
That's his passive aggressive revenge.
Because what just happened like 3 minutes ago.
8.
Oh.
And now you have 15.
At 15?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cobra Shaker says, I have an apple. I have a xylem. Apple xylem.
Okay. Peeling yourself off the rocks, you continue forward,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you see there is a large stone archway.
Whoa!
Wow.
You
large
guys,
stone.
a large stone archway.
Apple,
Wow.
I think you stalagmite want to check for straps. Traps. Why did I say straps? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh yeah, I would like to check. I'm gonna check for traps.
Roll an investigation.
That was not your accent.
No, because that wasn't the character. That was.
4.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Stuff happened.
You also have a conch shell, I remember saying.
Yeah. Put the conch to your mouth.
What? Oh, it's a what?
Investigation.
It's under I.
Yeah, no, I know. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I have
Do
issues.
you?
Hold on. Oh, investigation.
It's right there, though, on your
plus
paper.
3. Plus
It's
3.
right there,
Plus
though.
3. Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
7.
7.
Plus 3. 17.
Okay. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
All right, I've now blown my conch.
Nothing happens.
I forget the different note.
Echoes through the
Dun,
tree.
dun, dun, dun.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Try something else.
Ray Mary had a little one. Or Twinkle.
I'm looking at you now.
Okay. There is in bas relief across the entire archway. It's square.
That's a big fish. Continue.
Is different scenes from a large battle.
We've seen this before.
This looks familiar.
I agree. I forgot. When I leveled up, I looked at my character sheet, and I discovered that I'm actually very well studied in general. I would like to see what I know about this place historically.
Okay. Roll a history check.
Alrighty? It's a +2.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Well, don't know much.
Like I had.
But I don't know why.
I love you. Thanks, Sylveon. Thank you.
Like last episode, when you asked about the Morning Lord and what you knew about him, it was something that your ancestors had talked about, but it wasn't like, since the knowledge of most of the drowned gods kind of passed away, it's only more like a glancing knowledge.
Yep. More fighting.
Yeah.
I tripped up some stairs.
Rangers.
So that hurt my shoulder.
No, I'm sorry. Anyway,
You want some
Should have
alcohol?
iced it.
What? What happened?
I was walking up the stairs to the bathroom at work, and the front of my shoe got caught on an uneven part of the stair. And luckily, I was holding on both of the handrails because I fully caught myself.
Oh, you know what
Well,
helps
hurt
with
my
that?
wrist and hurt my shoulder,
Oh.
but it didn't start hurting till now because it never hurt.
Oh. Do you know what helps with that?
The stairs not being uneven.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's what I knew you would.
Escalators, I guess.
But it hurt.
He just dies until we're done.
He
I
dies.
just saw his life re-enter his body to talk. Right. My turn to speak.
And he's scared of me, so he won't speak over me.
Especially tired you. That's very scary.
You guys, I'm gonna tell you stories.
Ryan did not volunteer to be in this position.
He did not.
Nobody forced him to be GM. Nobody forced him to sit in that chair today.
That's true.
It's all voluntary.
Yeah.
He suffers because he wants it.
Tired Amber is very mean.
We're still in there.
Tired Amber gives 0 fucks. And Tired Amber just wants to take a nap.
Tired Amber should have been playing Star Trek the other night. Because somebody did get to sleep for half the show. You!
What?
Star Trek, Monday. Your character was knocked out for like half the...
I was?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just
Never
happened 2
mind.
days
Continue,
ago.
continue.
Play your game, play your game.
When Chunk took my character out of the whole story.
Oh, yep, totally his fault.
Yeah, totally my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when everything happened on the bridge and someone was in the sick bay. Because she's a doctor. But I was okay with it. Because I didn't know what was going on.
Hello, police. Just, no, it's not an emergency. Just, I'm gonna keep you on the line. If we need you, I'll signal. Cucumber? No surname. Long Beach?
So stupid.
Long Beach?
Oh, those cops would definitely care.
Alright, cool, thanks. What I miss? What's that happening?
Deadly Nightshade says, "Bah, wedding stress is real."
Fuck. Guys, ooh.
Okay. So,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Just play the game. Just play the game.
Let's play the fucking game.
Play the fucking game.
We're sorry, Dad. We should have known better. What?
Said, scoot over. We're not on the camera.
so the glyphs that you see inscribed is on one side a different like humanoid army of people going after these unusual creatures that you can see, and then on the other side there is a very large tidal wave that is coming over the top of the archway.
Like a real one, or like carving?
Carving.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's what you see.
I
And
would-
beyond it, you see a square chamber with a pedestal in the center.
These glyphs, are they lit up? Do they look charged?
No, just something very ancient.
Cool. I'd like to take a rubbin.
Okay.
I'd take
Excuse
a
me?
rubbin. Yeah, you heard me. Thank you for the cheers, PH
Hey, thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. For the cheers. Hey, I made up this song. Now we have an ending.
Yay. I mean, for me, it was Let's Go to the Hop. It always was a song. You really make that up. You just changed it. Let's go to the hop.
Da, da, da.
Let's go to... Anyway. What the fuck?
Yes?
Oh, I see. Never mind. Got me some key. Yay!
Hey.
For the sub.
Thank you for the sub. Da, da, da. Thank you for the sub. Hardliner. Thank you for the sub. Hardliner. Thank you for the sub. Hardliner.
You may speak, Ryan.
The decision to do next is yours.
I already played my conch.
Yeah.
I would like
Do I
to
have a
check
hammer?
the archway for
Do you?
traps.
It'd be in your inventory.
Then I don't have a hammer. Do I have a crowbar?
No.
That would be in your...
Yeah.
What kit did you start with? If you have a dungeoneering kit, you might, actually.
Right. Yes, you do. Sure.
Cool. I would like to smash something with my crowbar.
Okay. What?
Chat time. Jose says, "Oh God!" Whenever Amber stares right at the camera, I feel like I should apologize for something.
You should. It's my favorite thing to do. To just gym everything.
Jim. Okay.
What up? What up? What?
So you want to smash things?
Yeah. I want to
Cool.
smash the bass freeze.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Cool. Movement 18.
You hit the wall.
Beautiful. Does it explode?
Chunks of stone do come off.
Great.
Whoa! Stone use.
And you went for the right side as it was closer for you, and you destroyed part of the wave carving.
That's what I wanted to hit. I didn't like it.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
It has been displaced.
Great. We have done something.
What do you got?
Well, Xylem's a little unhappy at the destruction of like an ancient historical
I
site.
was bored.
I'm so glad I took that rubbing when I did.
I walk ahead. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm walking.
I
Come,
follow.
umbrella thing. Come on. My umbrella thing comes with me.
I feed Seaview a snack because it's probably been a while since I gave him a snack.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of is curled up around your neck and grabs it with like a piece of fish or something, or what?
Yeah, just whatever rations I have. So like little, whatever Furbolg food would be, travel food. So like like a Nutribar equivalent.
Okay.
Whatever I would
He
have.
kind of like the expression on his face is kind of like, oh, that's too bad, but he accepts it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you some real fish soon.
Someone at work gave me this really good granola bar the other day. Yesterday. And it tasted like lemon. It was really
Was
good.
it a Luna bar?
No, it was better than a Luna bar. Apparently, they're very big in Switzerland. They're very big
Huh.
there, and they're delicious.
Do they shrink and transport, or?
No, they're like this big.
Well,
They're yummy. I tried the raspberry one too. It was also yummy. Yep.
Yep.
When things don't happen, I say random things.
I was feeding him a dragon.
is there more tequila down there?
Ryan wants tequila.
Ryan
broke
wants
him.
to kill ya.
That too.
All right. So.
She doesn't drink it, Sylvian.
What?
They said that we should get you some coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I'm just really tired.
She drinks the blood of her enemies.
I do.
It's true.
Ryan's seen it.
All right. So, Xenon powers through after
Yes.
she displaces the relief that was carved into the archway.
Yes.
If anyone else follows, this is what she sees. Before you is a square room, 50 feet by 50 feet.
Spare
Spatoon. As you walk in, you notice that it is illuminated from the ceiling, but you can't discern any actual light source. You also notice that the ceiling is shimmering,
Pretty.
as well as the wall farthest from you is also shimmering.
Fascinating.
The
Your little
pedestal
hand.
in the center of the room is also square, and it seems to be dictating the exact same layout of this room.
Wait,
Cool.
what?
Guys, I found a room.
I don't want to start anything. I don't want to derail the show. But you gave us 2 dimensions, and so I'm gonna need a third.
50 by 50.
Bye.
10.
Now I see it.
Also, I could like jump up and touch the ceiling.
You could.
So wait, so you're saying
could.
you said the pedestal dictates the room? So is it like a scale model of the room around it? I'm not trying to fuck
Essentially.
with you. I'm trying to. Okay, but yeah.
So it's a square pedestal
Right.
In a square room.
that is scaled down to 50 by 50 if it were like that same. And like each
Okay.
tile is represented equally.
Ooh,
What you also see,
some mist shit right here.
what you also see on the pedestal is representations of walls that don't exist in the room. So
Okay.
you have one that where you see the shimmering wall before you matches up with where that room is, but then there's also a little bit of extra room behind that. And around the rest of the room, it looks pretty normal. You have two pieces that are 25 by 25 wall, scaled 25-foot wall, and a scaled 25-foot wall next to each other,
Okay.
making a 50-foot against the entire room. Then you have two more pieces that are, one is actually laying on the ground, and one is next to where you are, kind of lined up with a representation of the pedestal in the room. So going vertically with you.
Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Hey, Naku. How's it going, man? So you said there's little pieces. Do they look like the walls on the model? Like they would be wall sized if I were to pick them up and place them on the model?
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to fiddle with the pieces and try to basically so take the wall where the shimmery wall is,
Yeah.
where the stuff is behind it, and try to like build the room using the wall pieces, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not sure I understand what's happening.
Okay. So I also need to be a little bit more clear about the shimmering wall. So it looks like a 50 by 50 room, like it looks even, but when you look at the shimmering wall side, it doesn't look quite as deep as it should be.
There's a room behind the shimmering
Right. So
wall.
it's like a false wall.
Kind of. It more, because of the way the light is working in here, it almost looks like it could be water.
Okay, I walk up to the shimmering wall to touch it.
Okay, and you put your hand through,
Yeah.
and it is indeed, like, you can feel it is as cold as seawater. And it feels
Taste
like
it.
the same texture.
Can I walk into it?
You can.
I walk into it.
You immediately become drenched in seawater.
Am I like inside of water?
Yeah.
Like a waterfall.
I go and I walk back out.
Okay, you're completely soaked.
Guys,
now.
there's water.
I send in Seaview,
Okay.
because he's an aquatic pseudo-dragon.
Yeah.
So I send him to scout ahead and send me back whatever he's capable of sending me back.
Okay. He jumps into the wall of water and kind of swims farther down the rest of the room, and you get a vision back of another door, but it is sealed currently, and he's not able to move anywhere past it.
All right. I signal for him to come back.
Okay. He also, on the way back, he looks up and he notices that there's no actual ceiling. It is right up to the ocean
Straight
floor.
to the ocean. All right. I relay that information to everybody about the door and all that,
Okay.
and I guess an emergency exit should we need it.
Huh. So maybe we gotta open the door?
Yes, I think we must. Got to figure out how though.
You should blow the conch shell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thing happens.
I go in the water.
That's not what it sounds like.
Oh, it's the Titanic.
That shipping barge above you replies, but nothing else happens.
Is our potion still working? How long have we been here?
I don't know.
By now, it would have worn off.
But also,
We've got spares, right?
we're not in water. Or, yeah, we're in air.
Yeah, we're in there right now,
About
but
to
the
go
door
into the
is
water.
in
Is
the
in
water.
water.
Let's look around the room some more.
It's
See
just
what
like
else is
this
here.
much water, isn't it?
It's like 10 feet of water.
10 feet, that's a lot.
I'd like to explore the room some more,
What-
or
what-
see if. Well, sorry, go ahead.
Can I just try to walk to the door and try to open it?
Hold your breath.
You
Hold
could
my
try.
breath. It's only 10 feet.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, you walk. You hold your breath and kind of swim as much as you can to the door. When you get up to it, it is a stone slab. There's nothing to move.
Okay. Back. Okay. That didn't work.
Can I roll an investigation check?
Sure.
9.
What? Yeah.
8.
9 plus 8.
Nope.
Oh,
9 minus 1, 8.
Oh, I see.
Joe's just.
As before, like the pieces on the pedestal are sitting there and illustrating where the invisible walls that are holding this water back seem to be. You also see that there's a piece on the ground that resembles one of those walls as well as a couple that don't seem to be holding anything back on the board right now, but they're there.
Do we see any doors like around
You do not.
on the little thing? The
No,
little
but
pedestal?
you get the idea that since there are some pieces laying on the ground, maybe those walls are movable.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's like rearrange these so that they push the water, but I don't. But if there's no doors, like what would we push the water to? Like how would we arrange them?
I don't know.
Because
Can we
there's multiple
Is the
pieces on the ground.
shimmery wall represented on the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Each of the walls that don't exist, like in the room, they're in basically like there's physical representations on the little display model that are actually holding back the real water in the room.
okay. So
These
should we
control
just the door across the door in the water?
Yeah.
Is it like centered to that far wall?
Uh huh.
So if we carefully like rotate it to the other wall, so like say, okay, this is the wall with the thing, with the door, right? And we take the invisible wall and like tick, 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 and have it be like the same distance away than the other one, then the water should still be like captured here. If we like slide it along like the corner, scraping it across the wall, and it should just be the water should now be against that wall.
Yeah,
Right?
that makes sense.
Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy.
I try that.
Okay. You start like you grab onto the wall and you realize that it's not something that's just put in place like as it's just like sitting with like against gravity. It's actually in the groove of the each tiles. Do you know what I mean? It's like where how the tiles you would see on.
It's like Legos. You have to have they can only grip in one spot.
Okay.
You can't like slide it. You
'Cause
have to unpop
you
it.
have to pick it up and then start turning it.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah.
So I guess we gotta do it real quick then?
You could try.
Should
it
I
real
do
quick.
it? Should I do it?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, do it.
And
I go
there's-
zoom, zoom, zoom,
Okay.
real fucking fast.
Roll me a dexterity check.
God damn it.
6.
+2.
Hey.
Okay. So you managed to pick up one and do it pretty quick, but the second one, you're kind of in a panic and trying to get this all to work out really quickly, and you kind of fumble with the placement of the next one. As soon as that starts happening, the water starts to flow into the room on where the gaps that you made by picking it up are. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 15. Chunk got a 9, and
12.
Cucumber got a 4.
12. 12.
Okay.
12.
So,
14.
you as soon as you you're trying to put it back down,
Yeah.
but the water just sweeps you away from the podium, and you can't put the piece back down in time. You actually get sent spilling into the other side of the room, along with Apo. Xenon, you managed to cling around the podium.
Oh wait, do we have rerolls? We have a reroll.
We have 1 reroll.
You have one.
Is it too late to reroll the fuck up in the beginning?
Go ahead.
No, it's too late to reroll the fuck up in the beginning.
He said go ahead.
I say go ahead.
Okay.
He wants to spend it.
Reroll.
Which thing are you rerolling?
The thing so that we don't
The deck.
this shit isn't happening. So the roll to move the walls. Reroll.
Oh wow, that's
That's why he said the thing in the beginning.
I see.
Yeah.
I asked
So
for
too late.
permission.
That's
You
fine.
said yes.
He got a 9.
+2. That's 11. 11.
11.
Okay.
They have an 11 counter in the chat now. It's okay.
That's funny.
Okay. So instead of you taking any damage or anything like that, you pick it up and move it really quickly. You do manage to get some water coming through, and it kind of sweeps you back a little bit after you put it into place.
Lemon chips.
but you also don't put it back in place where you wanted it to be. So the door isn't still covered, but it's now like on this side of the wall of water. So now it's going, the entire wall is going this way, and it's on this side of the room, and the door is over here. It's still underwater.
Oh, okay.
So you moved
Right.
the wall, but
Right.
you didn't put it up
Where I meant to?
Where you meant to.
Okay, can I try to move it where he meant to?
Sure.
The dex?
13.
Okay.
Plus 3.
So you pick it up.
16.
16. You pick it up and slide it over a few more feet, relative feet on the board, and lock it in place, and the door is now open, or now exposed. And as soon as you do so, and as it touches air, the door slab descends.
You're welcome. I completed the text. You were too stupid to.
That was uncalled for.
Somebody had to say it.
I point and laugh.
Okay.
But why?
We go through the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
Check for traps. Check for traps. Check for traps.
Roll an investigation.
14.
14 plus 3.
14.
They
Wait.
also have the Ryan facepalm counter.
Plus 3. 17.
17. Okay. Going up to the door and looking around in all the necessary places, you do not find anything of concern.
Okay. You guys can go. You guys may go.
Thanks, Oppo.
I'm gonna let you go first, though, just in case.
I'll go. Whoa,
What's
what's
that?
Other screen, other screen, other screen.
Yeah! Thank you for the rerolls. That doesn't work. Thank you for the rerolls. Kinda does. Thank you for the rerolls. Thank you for the rerolls. Reroll,
Reroll.
reroll, roll.
Ooh, that's a big chip.
Thank you for the re-re.
I'm gonna save that one.
For the re-re.
All right.
Got shit for
So who's going in first? Xenon or... Okay. Xylem, you enter the door first.
Me?
No, I'm Xylem.
Oh.
And roll me a perception check real quick.
Perception check.
13.
13.
Was
13. It's right there. It's right there in front of your paper.
13, I guess.
It's right there. Just you're at your modifier.
under
It's right
P.
there. I'm looking at it.
Plus 3. Plus 3.
16.
Thank you.
Alright.
Fuck you. Thank you.
So as you walk in, the
Yes.
light spilling from... No, not you, Apple.
Huh?
Oh, the
Oh, not
light.
me,
My
not me, not me.
eyes. My furball eyes.
No, I'm saying the light is helping you.
Oh, my eyes. My furball eyes.
And as you enter this chamber, that has no light of its own, the light spilling from the other room,
Right.
you see within 10 feet of the doorway, a body.
I go check it out.
Okay.
Actually, I do a medicine check on it. Can I do a medicine check on
Yes,
it?
you can.
Kiss it. Maybe I'll wake up.
I
I
won't do
said
that.
kiss it. Maybe I'll
And
wake
I
up.
would do anything for D&D, but I won't do that.
17.
Okay.
I get a +5 to medicine.
Nice. Looking
That's
over
my
the body, giving it a quick study,
Ooh.
He caresses it.
you can tell that he hasn't been here for that long.
This one's fresh, folks.
But, strangely, his entire body seems very dried out.
Ew. Salt.
And as like you kind of look that over and you kind of take in your surroundings, you realize going from this room to the next and this one, it is oddly dry in this room. As
We've got a wet room, and now a very dry room. There may be a fire room and a rock room in our future. Just be aware.
Or a windy room.
I check his pockets.
okay, roll an investigation. Follow me.
16.
Okay, you find 2 daggers.
Yo, what? No, I don't take them because I'm well, I picked them up, but I'm going to give them to Oppo and Xenon.
Yeah.
One to each because
Ching.
I can't
I
use them
already
because
have
I don't
two
like metal
daggers.
because I'm a druid.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, you don't like metal.
I check all the other orifices of the body for loot,
You won't find anything more than what he's finding.
but you
And
didn't let me roll the
first.
check.
Because I'm checking. You're interrupting my
You
check.
said the pockets,
Yeah, you're saying orifice. You're checking his asshole and his
Yep.
mouth.
whatever's left.
All right, enjoy his tongue.
Yeah,
Fucking
Roll an investigation, and I'll come back to you when I find the number.
Okay.
All right. So you also find a folded up piece of paper,
17.
and as you unfold it, it is blank.
Oh crap. Xenon,
Uh-huh.
we've got another blank piece of paper.
Oh my god.
I'm going to leave that with you.
Okay.
Here you
Fold
are.
it up and put it in my
I got
pocket.
20.
You got?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
She
I
didn't
did.
roll.
Huh?
She didn't roll.
Yes, she did.
Did she?
17.
17 plus
Oh.
3, 20.
20.
Okay. Still going back to Xylem first.
Yay, more things.
You find 20 pieces of gold coin.
Wonderful.
Yep, gold
I
stone.
keep those.
And that's all you find.
Cool.
You
Can
also
I? What species is this guy? Human?
he's human.
Ooh, man.
And then as you look around you, you also notice that there's 3 other bodies right beside him.
I check one. You get the other 2.
Okay.
I'm
Xenon's already rich.
not doing any work.
I want all the corpse shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Checking all the bodies.
Get it? Okay. Going back to Apo with the orifice check,
Yeah.
you find that he was not a clean man.
Ew.
Nope. He had a balloon of heroin.
Yes. You find exactly where he kept his drugs. And
I
he had
pocket those.
Yeah, okay. And you may remove his tongue if you so choose, but that's all you find in his throat. He has
Nah.
a slight buildup of earwax.
Ew.
Ew.
What about his tear ducts? How are those doing?
Pretty good. A little dry. Because essentially the same problem with the room. He's all dried out.
I'll be right back. I walk out of the room. I stick my hands in the water wall. I want to run back in.
Okay. You wash your hands up.
Yep.
All right. All right. So now 3 more investigation checks for the rest of the bodies.
Yes, one of them is mine, 2 of them are his.
Yeah.
And then you can check whatever holes you
11,
want.
12,
11.
How often?
and 15.
Who's this
So
12
You
was
got
for
12
Xylem.
and 15.
Okie dokie.
no, I got 2 of them.
You get 12, 15, and you get 11.
Okay,
Okay.
So I get plus 3, so 18 and 15.
I
Okay.
get plus nothing.
Okay. 11.
11!
Okay. Amongst the other 3 bodies, you find another 8. You find 3 more pieces of folded up paper, 1 each, that are also blank.
Alright, I keep
Oh, yeah.
I keep one.
Okay.
I keep 1.
Cool.
I keep both.
Okay.
You said 3, right?
Yes.
I keep 2 of them.
Good. Okay.
Can I do an arcana check on a piece of paper?
Sure.
Okay.
I can still list off things that you find.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, that was you.
What happened?
Bored Amber is bored.
Put Ryan in a water bottle.
That's a
Ryan
G.
in a bottle.
Rub it and he'll come out.
Please don't rub
Don't
it.
rub anything.
Please don't rub anything on him. We don't know the level of results.
Go on? Oh, okay. I learned a lot today.
I thought you were going to say trajectory. Face palm.
You find a great sword.
That's alright.
Xylem.
Okay.
Aw.
Well, no, I give it to Oppo. I'm not going to use it. If anybody has a fucking staff, I'll take it. But
As you wield it, Apo, you notice that it kind of has a weird vibration to it.
Yeah.
Oppo, but don't people usually wear their swords on their side?
That's probably a good idea.
You're gross.
Get the
I'm
new
listening.
vibration.
That's the only thing you find for you, Xylem.
Vibration.
Okay.
Can you write down my extra dagger and
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Oppo stuff.
I'm sweating.
You're wearing a
Because-
sweater.
No, I'm wearing a
You're
spirit jersey.
sweating because you're wearing a
I'm
sweater.
wearing a spirit jersey. It's not even a sweater.
I miss Tammy.
The chips are so far.
The chips are really
Because
far.
it's October 3rd, and it's a Wednesday.
Jueves. For Latin American viewers.
Did you just say jueves?
Jueves.
Isn't it miércoles?
Didn't you say Thursday?
I said it's
Oh, wait, I
Wednesday.
saw a tip.
I got a tip! I got a tip! Super fast!
Thanks for
And
the
I'm really
cheers.
fast. Thank you!
PDX Mount
Thank
Hood.
you!
Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
trying to get some fucking chips over here. Brian decided to hang them on the
You
goddamn
want me
ceiling.
to get them for you?
No,
No.
he's got it.
No, I'm
He's got it.
determined.
He's gonna get it. He might die. Uh-oh.
Got him!
Oh, okay.
Got him!
Oh!
Oh, shit!
7 reavers from Anonymous!
Thank you, Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Hey, guess what?
Hippopotamus.
What?
The fucking mouse is back.
What?
Oh, shit.
Ryan.
Remember that
Maybe I ate
time?
mouse chips.
We got-
No, they have
Is that
air.
every chip?
What? No, I don't know. Let's see.
You have to check them for air. Do you take a bite out of all of them?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Hold on.
Fucking not.
That's
I
a
thought you
no.
put traps.
I bet you he's still in the box. Every box gets a prize.
It's a mouse. I'm gonna
Trash.
die because I probably ate mouse chips.
Trash.
Oh man.
That's why I'm sweating, because I'm dying of mouse disease.
Oh.
Trash.
All right.
Y'all keep playing. I'll be down here. God damn it.
Oh,
Trash.
there's a- no, I can
They
do it, I
were
can do it.
stale.
That explains that. You probably ate mouse poop.
Fucker.
Okay, you can-
Eating all of them.
But yeah, we got to a bard song with
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yay,
I'm
let's
anonymous.
Anonymous.
Hip hop and
Thank you so much. Thank you so
My
much.
rhymes are bottomless. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for a bard song. I guess I'll get chips in an hour when I filter through all the chips.
You know mice can climb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was that determined.
I'm that determined.
Anyway.
There still lives a mouse in here. He is eating all our chips. He
No.
is.
He definitely isn't eating all the chips. He's just biting the stupid bags, making tiny holes. He's just trying out the air. I wish he'd actually eat the chips. At least they'd go somewhere instead of getting stale inside the box of death.
He doesn't like them fresh. He doesn't like the crunch. He likes them to be stale. He doesn't like too much. He wants them real soft. He wants them real gross. Look out, you might just find a bit of mouse poop. That one didn't rhyme, but it's true.
Isn't
He
gold.
is very cute, probably, but he is fucking with our chips, and that pisses me off because I love chips and I just ate a bag, but I think it was okay. I don't think it was okay. I'm just trying to tell myself that.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna bite his head off. I'm gonna spit it on the ground. Leave it there as a warning for all the other mice. I'm gonna hang his little tail from a string so they see the body.
He's basically Vlad the Impaler.
I'm gonna steal all its babies, kill them one by one, in front of the real live mouse, and show him how it's done. When you fuck with our chips, you gonna fucking die, but not yet. The babies go first.
We could sell the babies to a pet store.
No.
They make a lot of money. They're called Pinkies and Fuzzies.
I'm gonna eat the baby. They're gonna pop in my mouth like
Crunch,
the grubs
crunch.
in Lion King.
Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Chugga, chugga, crunch, crunch. Chugga, chugga, crunch, crunch. Chugga, chugga,
Crunch, crunch.
chugga, chugga,
Crunch, crunch.
chugga, chugga,
Crunch,
crunch, crunch.
Crunch,
Fuck you, mouse. Squish.
in the butt.
Well, I'm gonna continue the hunt.
Okay. Did he bite a hole in the bottom of the box? Is that how you found out?
No, the box is open on top.
I'm looking at the bags. I'm looking at the bags. Wait. Oh!
Did you find one?
I found an airtight luau barbecue.
Give me another one. Find me another one.
Fish.
No.
Continue.
Oh, yeah.
So
Ryan.
Mute cucumber.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this... Oh, he got all of this one. I'm seriously waiting for him to crawl out of this bag. Oh, fuck.
He touched it.
Oh, fuck.
What, is he in there?
Oh, maybe. But he's got leftovers hanging out.
Ew.
We will return to our scheduled program or perception check after the special report of what the hell the mouse did.
That's it. We'll split this bag.
Do you
Okay,
need a
so-
flashlight?
At least we ate a lot of those bags, so this didn't take a whole box like last time.
no, it's really true.
Yeah, not a whole box. Just all but 4 bags. What a piece of shit.
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
Boo, boo, boo. Well, the good thing there's more chips up here.
Didn't you say you're gonna put traps down?
Yes.
Yeah,
Did you?
Did you
Ryan.
put traps down, though? But did you do it, though? God damn it!
That's not the chip box.
Can somebody go get like a bin tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have one in my house, I believe.
Oh my god, it's been there the whole time?
Yeah, because after studio day, Ryan said, I'm gonna put him in a bin. And I'm gonna get some mouse traps.
I'm gonna make Ryan. Ryan
what
has
he
to
did?
go and get some more out of his own pot.
Do you know what he did?
He didn't.
Neither of those.
Neither of those things.
I want those chips. Here, you have the luau barbecue. Fuck.
You guys, the show's ruined.
Yeah, let's
cut the
just...
stream, Kenny. Cut it. It's done.
No, let's just
It's
do
done.
some Q&A.
It's done. Oh, no, just
That was
kidding.
funny.
Okay. All right,
We should
collect
just-
themselves.
No.
We're getting her back.
I'm collected.
I'm not.
Literally, just fucking need like a foot.
Okay. Monday.
I swear, we're getting back to it.
Tell me to calm
Nobody
down.
leave. Nobody leave the stream. We're getting right back to it.
Anybody
It's
have
just-
any questions?
It's just, oh, great. Yeah, good one there.
Thank you.
That one was open too.
Underneath.
Mice are very squishable.
Let's see if these ones are fine.
Hey, I was on the wrong screen.
Thank you for the sub, Kevin would say. Guess what's not airtight? This fucking bag.
Oh my god.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, that's why he should die.
Got one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Got me too. Okay. We're good.
Good.
Don't worry, we're gonna be quiet as a chip stealing mouse for
Keep
the
it
rest
down.
of the show. Oh wait.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
And I keep crushing the chips, so I'm trying to check if there's holes.
Just take a bite. If they're stale, then they're bad.
I like that 52 viewers has stuck through all of that bullshit. Thank you, everybody. I am sorry, sort of, but I'm really hungry now.
Hungry and pissed off.
Yeah.
Hungry and pissed off.
Here it is.
Where were we?
You were searching the bodies and you found blank pieces of paper. You were going to do an Arcana check.
Yep.
So,
Do it.
19.
okay.
Arcana plus 2. 21.
21.
20.
Oh, nope, I lied. Why? 21, tell me what happens.
So, you see... Well, not you see. You're able to distinguish...
Why is that theme song playing?
No, 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 okay.
Is that a theme song?
No.
It sounds just like it.
But you're able to discern a similar aura to the pieces of paper that you found before on the guy you killed at the warehouse, at the docks. So you believe that they have the same kind of magic on them. And
We have so many pieces of paper.
maybe if we put them all together, they'll all be blank together.
Maybe.
Yeah, can we just do an Arcana check on all of them at the same time?
That's a good idea.
So you take out your paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pull them in a little
You
pile.
take out your paper, and the one that was next to yours that you put in there has now actually reanimated.
Whoa.
Is it
What
walking?
kind of arcane maroon shit is this?
If it reanimate, is it walking around? Like, did it fold itself into like an origami duck? No.
No, it just the invisible map that
Reappeared.
was. Yes, it reappeared. So now what you can actually see is that each of these maps has this. Each of these blank pieces of paper actually has the same map to get to this location.
Is it drawn by different people, like Inktober? So they're like all like different interpretations of the same map.
There's some variation, but it's generally to be. You would definitely be able to tell that this is.
Thank you, Philo.
Critically awkward.
Rating,
Thank you.
They are our cartoony friends who play a lot of video games all the time, so everyone go check them out.
Yeah, go
Give
check
them
them
a
out.
look-see. Give
We
them
like
a
to
follow
rate
and
them
some love.
too.
We rate them too.
Hi,
They're like great
raters.
friends. Hi, friends.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're just joining us. We're trying to do some Arcana checks and some invisible pieces of paper. You just missed the drama with the mouse who ate all our chips.
2 boxes
in
this
real
time.
life.
And we haven't even checked the other 3 boxes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They're probably all done, man.
Ryan, you can't be trusted with things anymore.
No.
No, there's 2 that are completely sealed still.
Remember what happened to the first box that was
The
completely
first
sealed?
box was completely sealed.
Any holes on them?
Can you see the whole box?
Yes.
Liar!
Lies.
Anyway.
So there's a map.
They're using the
No.
Ryan command.
Kenny, don't touch the camera. Your audio. I'm real tired today, Raiders. So I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. We're investigating a thing. We all got a bunch of maps with nothing on them, but now there's some on them, and they're called maps.
What?
What?
I misspoke, so I fixed myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
You're weird.
You
Okay.
misspoke, so you neutered yourself. That's terrible.
So,
Kenny got it.
so.
Yeah. And so
But
you
yeah.
can tell that these are illustrated by the same person. And they all have basically the same clues to get to this place.
What's the
Dope,
place?
dope.
This temple underneath the ocean.
Oh, so we don't need this map.
Well, for one thing, why would all these people have this same map?
I don't know. God, you asked so many questions.
This is
It's
where they go to mass?
Turby.
The temple.
an ancient temple under the ocean.
Is there treasure, like, on the map?
Yes, the glowing chalice that's written in the center of the thing.
Guys, there's a treasure on the map.
Yeah.
We go for the treasure.
Let's go for the treasure.
The
It's
treasure.
But I
Thank
know
you
I
for
need-
the follow, Dirty Habanero. You sound like my kind of person. My name, Cucumber.
if there.
Oh, do we want to reset our thingy-majig?
Oh,
Our
yeah.
bar? Holy
Hey!
Welcome, pals. Thank you for the 100.
Dang.
Thank you.
Holy
For
crap.
what? What do you
Oh,
want?
yeah, what do you want to happen? You're basically God now.
What do you? Do you just
Yeah,
want
you
us
just
to
gave yourself
find the
GM power.
chalice?
Holy crap. Hey, Sammy Baseman, thank you for the sub.
Yeah.
Boo, 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 boo.
Dang.
Boop, boop, boop.
Donk 'em
Donk.
pow.
Well, I guess we owed him another song.
Another song.
Yeah.
Well, this one can't be about the stupid fucking mouse.
But it can. Oh, there's the Sammy Baseman
There's
song.
the
Yeah.
Pew, 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 thank you for the sub. Boo, 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 thank you for the sub.
Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the sub. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the sub. For
no,
the
the
sub.
song.
Thank you for the donation.
No,
hasn't
this,
fit.
that's no.
Yeah,
Make it
donation
an
song.
actual song.
Make a donk song, says Deadly
Make
Nightshade.
a donk
Dun,
song.
dun,
Make a
dun,
donk
dun,
song.
Dunk, dunk,
dun,
Make a donk song. Make a donk song. Make a donk song. Make a donk song.
Dig it,
Dunk,
dunk,
the coolest guy I know.
dig it, dunk, 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 dunk.
He plays video games. He's a cartoon. Dun, 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 dun. Critically awkward when he hangs out. Dun, 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 dun. He donates well. He donates generously. He's super cool. I wanna be his friend. I wanna be his friend. Somebody else take a verse. I'm running out of things to sing about
Yo, he's not a donkey, he's just a man. Very generous, he throws money in the can. He keeps us up going with his cartoony smile. I hope that it comes and stays for a while.
We appreciate both rates from critical to awkward and all of the games. We like to read them, they like to rate us. Donk is the best and he likes to congratulate us.
His name is Donk.
We got rap god emotes. We don't deserve that.
No.
But thank you.
We're not in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Thank you for the sub.
Did you know that Eminem is in the Guinness Book of World Records for fastest rap for Rap God?
Really?
Yeah.
What's rap god?
What?
What?
What's rap god?
A song where he raps real fast. It says lots of words. It's like a word, like, I think he does, what is it, like 6 words a second or something.
Is it
like
faster
that.
than Micro Machines guy?
Yeah, I think so. But it's only like one part of the song.
Don says he's spitting 144 bars. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I listened to it, I was like, damn. I thought Busta Rhymes was fast.
So we gotta find a chalice, right?
Yep, a golden one. It might look like a carpenter's cup, though, from, my movie
Does it
knowledge.
have the brew that is true? He nods.
He
Spoilers.
nods.
Okay.
See, we should have just cut it and done question answer time. Look at Ryan's face.
Now we got this. We go get the chalice.
Huzzah!
We follow the map to the best of our ability. Where does that take us?
Can we get a Xanax for Ryan?
No, he doesn't need a
Just,
Xanax. He needs a pepper upper.
Some
needs
some
that.
Quicker,
Pick her up. More drugs.
He needs upper.
It's like that half a shot of tequila he took.
Let's get him some speed.
Okay.
Speedball.
Wait. Coldman. No, goddamn it! I need to stop making it. La la la.
We don't know where to get that stuff.
Okay. So you.
Yeah.
Ryan, wait for your talk.
What?
Don't give up. You let me win. If I win, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, it's true. If you give a mouse a cookie,
He's
he'll
gonna eat
want
all
a
your
box
fucking
of
chips.
fucking chips. So don't give the mouse a cookie.
Okay.
That's a good book. If you give a mouse a cookie,
We're gonna upload a picture of all the mouse eating chip bags before the end of the night. Horrible.
So, yes, what you can see on all of them is basically like the illustration of treasure, and you never were able to actually see on the map before that there was a layout of this temple. It was just simply how to get to this location and that there was treasure inside,
Huh.
and the drawing of a chalice.
So it's like here be treasure versus this is where the treasure is.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, to the best of your ability, you have followed that map.
Nah,
Okay.
shit. And we see no chalice.
You have not even crossed this room yet. The light that was available to your eyes only gave you the vision of these 4 bodies.
Huh.
And you still feel that in this room that is extremely
Dry.
dry.
Does anyone have any lotion?
No, sorry.
I'm so dry.
I look around.
Yes.
I blow my conch.
You start feeling a rumbling in the ground.
Finally, it's doing
I sit.
something. Gross.
Between that and the sword, do you need a minute?
Yep.
I avert my gaze.
I push him.
Okay. I'm
I
done.
might just set him over the edge.
Well, at least it gets
Harder.
done quick.
It's like a well-timed slap.
You see on the ground small pools of water start to collect.
Yay! It's not dry anymore.
It's not dry anymore.
No, it's still completely dry in this room. In fact,
there's-
it feels like it's getting drier.
Water.
So the water's coming up?
The water
it's not
is
coming
coming
down.
up through the floor, and as you look around now, you notice that not only is it dry and smelling very salty like red tide, it's the entire surface of everything is covered with salt crystals.
Everything is salt crystals. Everything is ocean, and when you're in a cave,
Maybe we should leave this room as quickly as possible. If
Let's
we're going,
do.
We
Let's
might
do.
dry to
Closes
death.
Let's do.
behind you.
Well, use a bitch. Let's see.
use a bitch.
Let's see.
As the water continues to pool, it starts to take on a humanoid form.
A changeling.
I want to befriend it.
Elemental?
Possibly. Roll an
The
nature check.
Dominion.
Nature check. I'm good at those.
20.
Definitely a elemental.
I want to befriend it.
They don't really like friendships.
I want to go up and hug it.
Go ahead and try.
No.
I go
Alright.
up and hug it.
Please don't. No, you don't know what you do.
I got a 6.
Okay. You go up to hug it, and it reaches out and grabs you and envelops you.
Yay!
You are now inside the elemental, and you take 7 points of necrotic damage as it begins to dry you out and absorb your water.
Dang.
You are also now grappled.
Perfect.
Dang.
Okay. Everyone roll initiatives, please.
Oh boy. Oh dang, dang, is it dang?
Where you going?
To get more chips.
Gracie. No, I don't want more chips. I don't have the time.
I got a 17.
Okay.
He got a 13.
Plus 3. 16.
He got a 2.
Oh fuck. Well,
Okay.
nothing saving that. Ooh, DM hand floating.
DM in a bottle.
No.
DM in a bottle.
100 years have passed since I looked for chips. I should have known this right from the start.
So dumb.
100 million mouse bit chips waiting for a home.
There's a fish on this one. I want to find it. There's a fish. There's a fish right there.
Xenon, it is your turn first.
I want to call my umbrella.
Okay.
Go all on it.
Okay. What do you want it to do?
Come in with me.
Okay. It jumps into the water elemental and joins you.
Fuck.
I hug him.
I
He
hope
also
you like
takes 3
squid
points
jerky.
of damage.
I don't know how much hit points he has.
He has 8.
Die.
8? Okay. I give him a big hug and then I push him back out.
Okay.
Yep.
Apo, it's your turn.
Ah, god damn it. Now I can't attack it because you're inside of it.
No, just attack it.
Can I, run and, hug her and, try to, pull her out? Jump, into the elemental, let momentum continue, just,
you
go
can
for
make a
it.
strength check.
Yeah, a strength check, okay. I think I do good in that.
1.
Oh, fuck.
I
I guess you're roommates now? I have a plan.
Okay.
Do something.
So what's
Hold
Hold on.
That was a 1. But I got her.
Plus 3, plus 2. 3.
It's a
It's a
one.
3.
It's
It's
a-
a 3.
it's a
It's
crit.
a
Oh, we
3.
have rerolls. We have rerolls.
Reroll.
Reroll.
5. We still have reroll.
Reroll.
19.
Yes. Plus 2. 21.
Bam, sucker.
Hey, girl, in your face.
We have 7 rerolls.
Yes, you do. You run towards the elemental and just pile right through its body, and you manage to grab onto Xenon as you pass through. you kind of feel the energy that the elemental is exuding, and you know that if you were to stay in this any longer than you had, it would have been very detrimental to you.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
managed to get Xenon out and wrestle her to the ground.
I go,
Out of-
whee!
I shake her on the ground and I go, what are you doing?
I'm like, look how skinty I am. All the water has been drained from me.
Cool.
I'm a model.
The water elemental
I'm tired.
goes after you now, Apo, as you took its prey from it. It goes to try and attack you and rolls a success. You're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it takes its large water-covered, well, not covered, but made of water fist and just kind of bashes you, feeling like concrete as it strikes you in across the chest.
Damn it.
It is now up to Xylem.
I would like to. What?
Yeah, say damage points.
Nope. I'm gonna use spider climb,
Okay,
and I'm gonna climb up the side of the wall,
done.
and then I'm gonna use my rope to pull my friends up to safety, where the elementals cannot reach us.
How high do you think the ceiling is?
Huh? 10 feet?
Okay.
That's what you said.
How tall do you think a water elemental is?
2 feet?
Yep.
6 feet?
He's about.
3 inches?
He's 9 feet tall.
You just made it up right now.
Yeah. You put tippy toes in this room, so. Well, fine. Then I don't spider climb.
Okay. Water elementals are big things.
You're a big thing.
Your
So
face
what
is a
do you
big
want
thing.
to do?
I don't know anymore. I had a plan. Thank you, Dirty Habanero.
Oh no!
Can't let the players win. That's a DM reroll for Dirty Habanero.
I mean, thanks.
Habanero.
Boo. Badua, the Queen of Storm.
Okie dokie. Let me see.
Girl, do something!
Girl?
Girl,
Girl, do something!
Girl, I'm trying. Girl?
Girl,
Girl?
girl.
Hold on.
Girl, stop arguing with me, just do it!
Just
do it though.
Just do it though. This is the thing. I don't want to touch them. So I'm gonna use my staff,
Cute.
and I'm gonna whack water. This is fucking stupid. I need a
fucking
better
stupid.
plan. Y'all druids suck. They fucking suck. Never make a druid. Level 4
Never.
druid. Ballsack.
You can literally turn into like a water creature.
Yeah, but if it's so salty, it's gonna dry you to
Don't
death.
just subscribe, just donate
Holy
a bunch of subs.
fucking one.
Dang.
Just
Yeah!
10
Oh,
10
shit.
subs. You just get to 10 subs.
Thank you for the 10 subs.
There's 2.
Thank you for the 10 subs.
Subtrain!
Thank you for the 10 subs. Thank you for the 10 subs. 10 subs!
3 coming up.
3 more?
Where is it? There it is.
Twitter.
Where's number 4? There it is.
Yeah.
Glasswell, welcome to the fold.
Thank you.
Hello,
Thank you.
now you may roll the hundred.
Welcome.
Thank you.
5
Thank you.
coming up. Yeah.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
You're flying fast.
Number 6. Go.
Professor Diet Cola, thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Yes. Good. Yes. Very good. 7.
Up you.
Thank you.
Z Duffman.
So I says to Mabel, I says, what a wonderful time it will be. Oh, it's just so
Number 8.
Up you. So anyway, I was going to tell my life story to somebody over on the paper, you know. I want to listen to everything I ever had to say. So I still have the cops on the line up downstairs, and I probably should hang up, but they're probably doing
Thank you, Donk, for donating those 10 subs.
Thank you, Don.
Holy shit.
That was
Thank
nice.
you so much.
That
I don't know why that sounded sarcastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Holy shit. I don't know how to feel feelings.
He doesn't. That's a fact.
Are they going to be at, is Critically Awkward going to be at TwitchCon?
Oh, yeah, you guys gonna be at
Critically-
TwitchCon? You mean TwitchCon though?
You going to TwitchCon?
Are you going to TwitchCon
Going
though?
to TwitchCon?
Because we'll see you there.
We're gonna be there.
We'll go get drinks or something.
Yeah.
Remember that time we were playing game?
Drinks or something.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Let's give those new subscribers something to subscribe
Yes.
about.
So you were going to do something.
Me?
No.
I was gonna hit him
Me?
with my stick.
Yeah, so make an
because I
attack.
can think of literally nothing better to do. Alright! Oh my. Fuck. He just gifted. Glasswell just gifted 10 subs.
Yeah!
Subtract!
Subtract. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Bradley.
We are on a sub train. Sub train. Sub train.
So
Sub train. We are on a sub train.
Jenga the
You guys want? I don't know what I'm rolling. I'm supposed to roll something.
Chunk! This is me talking like Chunk! Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
While this is happening, I'll put more.
Oh, platinum trophy wife. Thank you. Oh, platinum trophy wife. Time to do
The bear.
cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. XP, thank you for the
The bear. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
And down.
For the lulz. Thank you.
I lost count. You keep me count?
I have no idea.
This is a
Putting on
legitimate
the
reason for there to be no story tonight. You've given us the.
I'm putting on
Totally?
That was the last one?
Totally?
Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay, now do your thing. Do your thing.
Hit it with a
Roll an
stick.
attack.
Do your thing.
Hit it with a fucking stick.
Do your thing.
9.
One more.
9, bitches.
9.
9 plus 2 to hit.
Thank you.
11.
11.
11.
11.
Okay. That doesn't hit.
What?
Oh, finally my mom
No,
texted
look
me back.
again.
God.
Check again.
It
Check
doesn't.
on your laptop. What does the laptop say?
I know.
Also check the height of a water elemental. 9 feet. Thank you for the cheers, AJ. Thank you.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, fine.
Do you have a multi-attack yet?
I don't have. Do I have multi-attack? I don't think I do.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
I should turn into a giant straw.
It is now Xenon's turn again.
I would like to hit it with my trident 2 hands.
Great. Do it.
I got a 3. Plus 6 is 9.
You want to reroll?
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you for the cheers, D.
I got a 1. Reroll again.
Okay.
I got a 19.
That's much better.
Just in one thing.
Thank you, Glasswell, again for that.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
keep
Thank you. Appreciate it.
5 rerolls left.
Let me put it back on now.
With a trident, you need to reroll your damage.
1d8 plus 4. Can I reroll damage?
No.
Dang it. So 5 damage.
Okay. You take your trident with both hands and stab it into the midsection of the elemental.
Yeah.
And it actually seems to do a lot of pain as your weapon is magical.
Yeah, it is.
So when you stab it in, it actually seems to displace the water that you're stabbing into, and it some of it kind of spills onto the floor.
Great.
Right. Apo.
I pull out my great sword. My vibrating great sword.
Yeah.
And I take a slash at it.
Okay.
I don't know stats for great sword though.
I believe it's a D8.
We'll call that D8.
Anything to hit?
What's your strength?
+2.
And are you proficient in simple weapons?
In what?
Simple weapons. Melee weapons.
Yes.
So you're a dwarf, right?
Yeah, he should be.
No, I'm a wood elf.
You're a
Wood
wood
elf.
elf.
Wood elf. Oh, that sounds
But
like I
could
would
elf or should elf?
He could elf.
Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah, I think you're proficient. So it's
Yeah,
your
okay.
proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Donk says 60, 12 plus 4.
4 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Do you want
So,
D8 plus 4?
Cool. 1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4.
Yes.
7 plus 4 is something. 11.
11!
Cool.
Whoops.
So you bring the great sword across the creature.
Where'd the monitor go?
It's fine, it's fine. It's
Did OBS crash?
No, it didn't.
No.
It was me.
Damn it, Joe!
So close that out. Right click it,
No, right click it. No, right click it.
and then stay
Thank
on
you
it.
for the cheers, AJ.
Thank you.
No,
Turdy
no,
tree.
no.
Because
Click
I
on
missed
that
2
and then
11s.
project. Up one. There it is. Yep, there.
Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, we're back.
We're
okay.
back.
And we're back.
Nice.
Hey. All right.
You wimp.
Okay.
Yeah?
So yes, you bring the sword across the elemental's chest,
Yeah.
and it sinks through. You definitely cut the water. It doesn't do as much damage as you were hoping as her trident did. Right now, it is back
So
up.
what damage did it do?
Did some.
Some. Okay.
Did some.
Did some.
The elemental is going to now attack. He reforms 2 fists and goes to try and swing at Xylem.
Oh, man.
But you're dodging out of the way too quickly, and he just swings over your head, and he can't make it.
What ho!
So
Oh, heavenly!
Heavenly, yes, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Hitting it, I missed with the stick, I guess, right? So I'm gonna try that again, but I have a feeling since it's not a magic stick, it's not gonna do much of anything. But I'm gonna try anyway.
I have magic.
9.
9.
We have 5 rerolls.
Plus
Reroll.
2. That's 11 again.
11.
Now 11 didn't hit. May I reroll?
Yes.
I shall reroll.
17.
There we go.
Okay.
19.
Roll some damage.
Damage is 1d8.
1d8.
3.
3 damage. Okay.
1d8.
Cool. So you bring it. How do you? What is your swing?
I use both of my hands, and I'm trying to swing from the floor up because I'm seeing the water separate off of these things, so I'm trying to take like a larger chunk out of it using a stick.
Okay. You bring it up through the creature, and you kind of sink into its body a little bit, and then pop out the other side. But you don't really do as much damage as you were hoping.
Well, now my stick is just wet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Xenon.
My turn.
Yeah.
Trident.
Tried it.
Let's smack it with the trident. Try
No,
and
no.
kill it a little more.
Do or do not. There is no trident.
Gonna re-roll that 4.
It's a dudent, yeah.
Do dent?
11 plus, I think it's plus 6. Hold on. Yeah, it's plus 6. So 17.
That'll hit.
All right, now it's a did dent.
There we go. Use 1 re-roll. I'm gonna erase it so I don't forget.
No, buddy, you okay?
5 plus 4. 9.
9.
9.
Cool.
Whoa. Is this opening to George of the Jungle music happening right now? What the help of his run? A ape named Ape, do 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 do, and away he'll slap on his over chop while Bella and Ursula. Hey, thank you, Perks, for being Marion.
Thank you for following.
Thanks for contributing.
I started it, and you interrupted, and I got all
That's
confused.
because you're gonna take 5 minutes trying to say a name. That's
Okay.
Wait, Critically Awkward, you guys are gonna play D&D? You want some company?
Yeah, let's do a cross.
You guys should do your little cartoony things if you could ever get those off the
Ours are
ground.
gross next to theirs.
I know,
Like,
I know,
super
I know,
gross.
I know they are.
We'll make some.
We'll talk. Yay, Chewie! Chewie, are you in there? I see everybody talking to you, but I
What's
don't see you.
happening?
Nothing, I'm looking at the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, so you strike your trident again into its gut and
Yes, I
water
do.
displaces. Apple.
Oh,
Apple.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm looking at you.
It's your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna hit him with my sword again.
Okay.
13. Plus
4.
4.
Yeah. 13
17.
plus 17 will hit.
1d8 plus 4.
9 total.
9.
chat time.
What?
Critically Awkward says, I'm gonna learn watching you guys.
Good luck.
We're piss poor examples of this beautiful game.
You're watching me, not.
You should actually go watch our Arenas of Athos.
Yeah.
That was
We
a
actually
good one.
played that.
That was a good
And
one.
That
there
was
were
also
some
Dark
additional
Sun.
rules thrown in, and it was homebrew, but you'd learn more from that.
On our channel. Arenas
Maybe
of Athos on
our
our
first,
channel.
maybe
first
our first
campaign?
campaign was better.
Anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Imora, yeah, our first campaign was pretty good.
Oh, Snoots.
Yeah. We still have
Aw,
them.
Ellie. I miss her.
Cool. So yes, you did some damage with your greatsword.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tight.
Yep. And yeah, you bring it through the creature. Kind of slices through its watery belly. And then it goes and tries to strike back at you.
No!
Okay. This time, it goes and it just kind of drifts up to you and enters your space.
Ew.
Ooh. Close talker, eh?
A bit. So, Apple, I need you to make a DC 15 strength saving throw. So you need to beat 15.
13.
Plus,
Plus what?
plus your strength.
Oh, my strength too. 15.
All right, you meet it. So it's starting to try and overwhelm you, and cool. But you managed to get out at the last second. However, you still do take a little bit of damage. So you
Yes,
take
Chewie.
you take 3 points of necrotic damage as it tries to siphon more of your waters from you. All right, it is now Xylem's turn.
That's me.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I didn't do any damage before, right?
You did some,
Alright, so it's just not great against it.
right?
I'm gonna keep quarterstaffing then.
Okay.
What did I say about the quarterstaffing?
What did you say about
I
the
said
quarterstaff?
you should whole staff them.
I can't whole staff him. It's only a quarter of a staff.
God. Who buys
Does
it
anyone
in
actually
pieces?
have a whole staff? I've never seen a whole staff.
It's called a straw. Suck it up.
What?
I don't know. I need someone to roll for me. Please.
What?
Roll.
15.
Hey, plus 2.
17.
That'll hit.
1d8.
4.
Whoa, whoa. Swah. I want to bash at its stupid watery head.
Okay. You this time bring it high and land onto its amorphous kind of head
Splashy
shape,
splash.
and you
I'm
see.
picturing the abyss face. I'm
Yeah,
smashing
kind
it.
of, sure. And so you kind of you deform it for a little bit, and it kind of bends with your staff, but it kind of reforms slowly as you draw it away. Back up now to Xenon.
Trident.
Trident.
Trident in its face.
Ba ba ba.
Trident in its face.
Ba ba ba.
18, so that's a 24 total.
That'll hit.
6 plus 4, I think it is 10.
10. Okay.
What's up?
It is now Apo's turn.
Apple. Is there anything else fancier I can do? Is it because is the sword like hitting it like specially, or is it like just any other weapon?
Nothing's happening. You believe that it's possibly because you're not attuned to it.
I would like to take this round to attune myself.
Takes a half an hour to attune to any weapon.
God damn it.
Actually,
What if
a
you have
short
an
rest.
attuning fork?
Yeah, can I use my attuning fork?
Tuning
Sends you
fork.
into a different dimension. Sorry.
Yeah. Fine, I just hit him again with the sword.
Okay.
7.
Plus 4. 11.
Oh,
11 doesn't hit.
doesn't hit.
Do.
1d8 plus 4.
Wait.
12.
Are you using a reroll?
Yes.
Okay.
12 plus
4.
16.
16.
16.
1d8 plus 4.
9 total.
9.
9.
Did he die?
No.
Did I win?
Nope.
Almost.
Oh, come on.
Hey, thank you for the cheers.
Thank you for the cheers.
I love them.
Ba, ba, ba.
Thank you
Okay.
for the cheers.
So,
Oh, weird.
that was Appo's turn.
It's like a little puppy.
It is now going to try and whelm you again, as he failed the first time. I need you to make a strength saving throw again, so.
Which sir?
Yeah, which sir is
Apple.
Oh, me?
Apple, that's you.
Oh.
it? 9.
Strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
11.
So this time,
11!
you were not quite ready for it to try again so quickly, and
Come
now
on.
it is
No.
it overwhelms you, and you are inside the element.
No. I've been
Is he
there.
enjoying it?
He was very much so.
Am
Ew.
I?
You take
Well, clearly he's
13.
ready for you.
13 necrotic damage.
You are passed out, buddy.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for the cheers.
You see him, like the air inside, like inside the elemental. You can see the last bubbles leave Appo's body as his body starts to shrink
No.
a little bit.
No.
He's gonna need some help from
Am I
you
still
guys.
inside?
Oh,
You're still inside.
whose turn is it?
It is now Xylem's turn.
It's me. I would like to make a lasso.
Save me.
You're unconscious.
Save
Shut the
me.
fuck up. I would like to take my lasso, and I would like to.
You have a lasso?
I have a rope, and I would like to use
can
it
make a
as a
lasso out of
lasso. And I would like to hook Appo and pull him out of the water, because he's solid. He'll come out before the water will follow.
Okay, you're gonna have to make it over the water elemental to get around its waist, essentially, right?
It's water.
But you can't throw
Agua.
it through the water. It's gonna hit
over
it.
the top. Have you ever seen anyone lasso anything?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm going to lasso it,
Okay.
and then when I tighten the lasso and pull, it'll go through the water, and I yank him out.
All right, make 2 checks for me. I want you to make a sleight of hand for the knot tying.
1,
Plus, do I have a reroll?
2,
Do I have a reroll?
Reroll,
Two
reroll,
rerolls.
reroll,
Oh,
reroll,
okay,
reroll.
15,
Yes.
Phew, plus 2.
17,
Look how
Okay.
talented I am.
And then 1 a dexterity check for actually throwing the rope.
10.
10.
Okay, hold on. Dex plus dex.
It's right there. It
Shut
goes
the
right
fuck
there.
up. You know, shut
Right
the
there.
fuck- Shut the fuck up.
Why are you such a slow reader?
Okay, talker. Let's see. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2.
Plus two.
Look at that pot and the kettle.
Plus
Right.
12.
12.
12.
Okay. You are able to get it over the watermelon elemental and pull
Watermelon.
it tight. Watermelon
Yeah.
mental. And pull it tight.
Yep.
On the next round, you'll be able to actually pull him out. That was your action for 6. Xenon.
Yeah, my turn?
Yes. You see Appo is
You're welcome.
drowning essentially
Chat
inside
time.
the elemental.
Jose says Cucumber living out his Wonder Woman fantasy right now. This is definitely not my Wonder Woman fantasy. I'll
How
let you know
dare you,
someday.
sexist,
What?
Yeah.
misogynist?
It's not sexist to
Yeah.
fantasize.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
I don't know.
Fight me.
I have Captain America.
Okay.
You asked.
I'm in with your words.
Oh. You gotta be more clear about that kind of stuff.
What would you like to do?
You okay?
I think he's drowning.
He might be. In the blood. So... trying to think, because I can't attack it with my trident because I might kill this guy.
I mean,
Pretty much already
he's
dead.
unconscious.
Ganja?
So many drug references.
Is that hard for that hard for cash, right? You're still into ganja, man?
I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do?
Did you pull me out, right?
Nope.
No, right now I have the rope around you and I'm trying to pull you out. On
You
my
should
next
pull
turn, I
me
get to
out.
pull you.
You should help
Yeah,
me.
go grab the
You
rope.
go down.
Okay,
Pull
I'll
me
grab
out.
the rope too.
Okay,
Then pull.
make a strength check. And since
I'm helping.
since you're holding on to it, you get an advantage.
I get an answer. I got a 5 and a 6.
So the 6 is your highest. So 6 plus your strength.
Should I reroll?
Yes. Yes,
Do
reroll.
I reroll both of them?
No.
Because it's with
No.
advantage.
You're only gonna get one of those dice.
Wouldn't the reroll means that she gets to reroll both of them
Yeah.
for the price of one? Because that entire roll is the roll.
I'm basically gonna give her double advantage on this, because if she's gonna roll again, it's basically saying that she has advantage again. So what
Okay.
I'm saying is you get to roll 1 dice.
Okay, do
So
it.
keep a good one.
Keep a good
They're-
one.
Neither
then-
of them are good.
Well then,
Yeah, 6.
oh look at our jar. Our jar is full. Thanks for pointing that out, Kenny. Look at all, because it's all those fucking subs. Holy hell, I've never seen it that purple. It's beautiful.
We bleed purple.
That's what she said?
Okay, so 6 total.
6 plus 3. 9.
Okay. You start pulling him out, and you get him about a quarter of the way out of the body, but he's still in there, and like you get his upper half mostly out, so he's actually like, if he was breathing, he'd be able to breathe right now.
Can I send my umbrella to go grab him since he's a bit out?
Since he's not an actual familiar, it doesn't. You'd have to use that as your turn instead of what you just did.
Ew.
He's gonna be delicious though. All salted and dried out.
It's like
Ever had
apple?
the cuttlefish?
Apple?
apple.
Apple. Oh, Apple's still in there?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
She
My
wasn't
turn
able to
again?
pull him out high enough.
No, I only got a 6.
It is now Appo's turn. You need to make a death saving throw.
17.
Yeah, I'm fine.
1 success. All right. It is now the creature's turn.
What creature?
What was it?
What was it?
Where are the rolls?
Ah!
Is that
But what
two
was it?
rerolls?
Two rerolls.
Yeah! From
Thank
who?
you
From who?
From who?
From PDX Mount.
Yeah! Thank you for the donation. Thank
Doesn't
You
work
have
for everything.
3 or 4 right
Come up with a new tune, buddy.
We use them all.
Donation,
This is
donation, thank you so much. Donation, donation,
A matchmaker?
thank you so much.
Was that matchmaker?
Almost.
Eh?
I didn't want it to be.
Donation, donation, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Donation, donation, thank you so much. And give us more rerolls, please. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Burn, burn, burn. You guys, my mouth looks better.
It does.
It does. They commented in the chat that you look better post-surgery now.
Yeah, the other day was rough.
All right. So, Appo,
Yeah?
unfortunately, you fail a zest save now. As it,
Why?
Why?
the creature,
What?
you're still grappled by it. So, you take damage as you're still inside of it.
Well, why didn't I get to roll at that save?
You
You rolled 1, but then you took damage, so that's an automatic fail.
That's stupid.
I agree.
D&D rules are dumb.
Xylem, it's your turn.
I'd like to pull harder on the rope, please.
Make a strength check with advantage.
Fuck, good. I'm gonna need it because I got a +0 to strength.
17.
Yeah!
Hey, look at that. So this time now, able to just wrench him out of the elemental completely. And he
It's a
just
long rope. It took a while.
he just goes sliding on the floor unconscious.
Is that my entire turn to pull the rope?
Yes. You have movement and a bonus action.
All right, I would like to move toward him.
Okay.
Can I also speak as an incidental?
Sure.
Xenon,
Yeah.
you have magical weapons. Please fend him off. I'm going to try to use medicine to bring him back.
Okay.
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 Is that what I said?
What?
Chat says Danny rules are dumb. Chunk 2018.
Danny?
Did you
No,
see
I
that?
said D&D.
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 But, wow, Lee, Freudian much? Well, no.
Okay.
I would like to try to enter it in the face.
Go ahead.
My face?
Yes.
Got an 8 plus 6.
PDX Mount Hood says they use up
14.
rerolls like fish drinking water.
Sweet.
But in this game, water drink you.
5 damage.
That was dumb.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yes, so again, you stab it in the head and it kind of displaces the head completely this time. And now it just has like 2 swirling fists of water and kind of a amorphous
Fists
body.
of fury!
Ba-boop, ba-boop, ba-boop.
And now, Apple, I need you to make another death save.
Naku
success,
says I
one
hate myself for
20.
laughing at that.
He's
The
alive.
night
wake
job
up.
here is done.
You wake up.
Yay.
You breathe back into consciousness with 1 health point on your tab.
Oh, feels so good.
You better lay down.
You guys, I'm gonna do the motherfuckers are good. Get out, it's my bit. Yeah, okay.
That was your turn.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you woke up. That's good.
I'd heal you, but I'm a shitty druid. I can't do anything.
God, why are you even here?
I don't know. I can turn into an eel, though.
Oh, that's helpful.
Is it an electric eel? You could have electricked him to
Yeah, but I would have turned into your little dead squid buddy.
What?
I would have
Thanks for
died
the
if I went
follow.
inside of it. Thank you for the follow, Florianizer. Florianizer,
Okay.
following us.
So, Apple, you gain consciousness only for a moment.
Oh, come on.
And
mean,
then you will
why?
die.
You're the easiest target right now, so he's just going after what he can get to. So he goes.
No, you're just taking that on me because I made you, took you out of the game on Monday, that's why.
You take.
That was acknowledgement.
Oh, okay.
That was total
Okay.
acknowledgement. It's personal now.
Yeah.
Monday's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. The war of the DMs.
No, you
Yes.
Spit it out.
you take 2 points of damage, but he does not envelop you again.
So he's unconscious again?
Yeah.
Sucks.
But you also have death saves empty, so you don't have
So they
to.
reset.
They reset. Your death saves reset.
Well, he's having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
What did he get?
Huh?
Did he get a negative?
He's at -1, but he's fine.
Who, me?
Thanks
Did
for
he
making
get-
all the clips, guys.
Did he have to
Yeah,
do a
thank
death
you.
save there? Okay.
Nope, on his next turn.
So he's dead again.
He's unconscious.
Perfect.
And now, back up to Xylem.
I would like to use my medicine to bring him back.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
3. We have 2 rerolls.
Fuck, I'm gonna reroll it. He's dying.
9.
Plus 5, 14.
That's a success.
Live, damn it, live.
So he's still unconscious, but he's stabilized.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mama.
He has 4 hours to wake up.
4 hours until he wakes up, or
Yep.
if he doesn't wake up in 4 hours, he's dead.
Oh no. He will wake up in 4 hours.
Cool.
Unless you actually make an action to shake him awake.
I do that.
You used your turn to do medicine check, and that is your turn. So on your turn, you have to then spend your action to wake him up.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Back up to
Okay.
Xenon.
How does the elemental look? I know it has no head, but is it dying?
He's.
How many more things do I have to hit with this stupid trident?
You are definitely doing the most damage of the group. And
I have the health potions, and I can't give him one because I have to use my turn to do this stupid.
you can also hand him off as a bonus action.
Oh, that's a bonus? Okay. I would like to use my bonus action to give you a greater healing potion.
To Xylem?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you
Go here.
you give it a toss over to Xylem so he can have it on his next turn.
Yes. I use my dagger because that's all I do. I get a 20.
A dagger?
No, well, you know what I meant.
Trident.
Yeah, my
Okay,
trident.
so you
got a
double
20.
your dice.
I got a 20. I got a max damage. So 16. 20 damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is it a D10?
No, it's a D8. I got 2 8s at 16 plus 4 is 20.
Cool. Got
Did
it.
you?
I'm listening.
I'm like I'm the math
Nothing's
girl.
happening.
You questioned me?
You let me dance in my head.
All right. Now it is looking very rough. You actually
finally.
stab into one of the
Kidneys.
Whoa.
in the water kidneys, yes.
Water kidneys!
And
Oh, cute.
you see kind of half one side of the elemental's form displaces and falls to the ground.
Splash.
Splash.
First
Flop. Splash.
Bum, bum, bum.
Apple, you are still unconscious.
What? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
You could. I don't think there's any. You're just unconscious until someone else wakes you up right now.
Boring.
And the water elemental is going to try and attack you, Xenon. Okay. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Why?
Joe, what are you doing?
No, we're remodeling. Holy hell.
You're remodeling?
As the water elemental with his last remaining fist comes back at you and swings.
I flip him off.
Cool.
Die, sucker!
It is. That was the elemental's turn. It is now up to Xylem.
Yay, that's me. Okay, boop, 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 scoobity boop, boop.
I don't think that's an actual attack, but okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
it does like 2d10 plus 6.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay. You.
Give him mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
Why don't you pour the freaking health potion down his throat?
I'll do that. After mouth to mouth.
More!
Live. And then I pour the health potion. Glub, 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 glub. Glub. Glub.
All right. So that was a greater health potion. It's 44. So
Okay.
2,
So what am I at?
3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Do I win?
Uh-huh.
Yay! My favorite.
You regain 17 points of
Yes! What am I at?
17.
17. Cool. So yeah, you
Right.
you reawaken him, and pouring a health potion into someone's throat, that's like a bonus action. So you still actually have your action. Wait. I can't remember what the rule is. I think it's an action. Never mind. Yeah,
It's an
you
action.
took your action.
Make it up.
That's
All
what
right.
he does.
Yep.
So yeah, you're awake again, and you're on 17 health points.
17 health potions.
God!
He is cracked out of his
Right
mind.
there, 17 health potions.
Roiding out.
All right, that is back up to Xenon.
I would like to attack it with my trident.
Wake me up.
Cool.
So bored of this. 19
19.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
25.
25.
Obviously, I'm doing all the damage. 10 total.
Okay,
Let me kill it.
it's not quite
I
dead
want it to die.
yet, but it is looking very rough.
I'm the only one that can hit it.
I know. Well, I mean, they can hit it. They're just not doing as much
Yeah.
damage as you.
We can just slap it.
Yeah.
Like
All right,
idiots.
Apple.
My earage.
You now come back to consciousness, prone on the ground, but you can do something.
Can I get up?
Yes, you use half your movement to get up.
And can I then slash at him with my sword?
Yes.
Ah!
Cool.
16.
That'll hit. Damage.
1d8 plus 4.
Meow.
8 plus 4 is 12.
Ooh.
Is he dead?
Not quite
Did I
yet.
kill it? Did I win?
You
Answer me.
you managed to slice off a good chunk of the water as it kind
What?
of just like as if it was slicing through butter. A chunk of the water kind of
What?
spills off
What?
and splatters onto the ground and absorbs back into the earth.
Hooray.
Okay, yay.
We
It is
killed it.
The creature is now going to try.
Yes, Glasswell, it is a water elemental, but it's like a salty one that
Somebody
will
left
suck
me.
the water out of you.
This is a salty elemental.
Why so salty, though?
Why is that salty? Xenon, he's going after you again.
What a fucking dick.
I know. He goes with one hand but misses, and the second one
right.
he comes able to get you in time. You take another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whatever, I can deal.
It is now Xylem's turn.
That's you.
All right, I'll hit it with my stick. Oh, wait, it's done? We're done.
No, we're
Nope,
not.
I hit it
We're
with my
done.
stick.
We're done. Is that?
I don't. I hit it with my stick. I'm done.
Roll damage. Roll attack. Roll attack.
Roll attack.
Roll attack.
10.
Plus 2.
12. No, it's not
12
gonna
does
hit.
not hit him, sorry.
You want to
Yep.
reroll?
You got one left.
That's it. 14.
That'll hit.
16.
That'll hit.
1d8.
Cool.
Damage.
Hold on.
Not much. Hey, thanks for the host.
Thank you
Aki
for the...
Carlito.
Hey, Aki! She's our artist.
Oh yeah, hi Aki.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Thank you for,
host.
thank you for the host. Thank you for the thank you for the host. For the host. Where's for that one?
Yeah.
Cool. So you do some damage to it. It is looking like it's on its last legs. Xenon, do something to this creature.
So to speak.
I'm going to
Doesn't have
trident it. And it's Achilles heel. I got a 5.
Oh no.
This is 11. But that doesn't hit.
11.
11.
But it doesn't
It
hit.
doesn't hit.
11.
I would like to use my bonus action to pout and walk away.
Okay.
And then walk away.
Facepalm counter is up
So-
to 7.
Thanks for the cheers.
Woo!
Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. For the cheers.
Hey.
All right. Apple.
Oh, thanks for the cheers. Thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for the cheers. For the cheers.
Yeah!
I could not sing for the second guy, and only the first guy.
No, I understand. It's your turn though.
Ow. I wanna slice his last legs.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was watching
Girl, you
myself.
always the roller.
16.
All
Plus
right.
4.
That'll hit.
20.
1d8 plus 4.
Hold on. 5 total.
Okay. Tell me what it looks like as this creature.
Because it killed you first. Don't sing for him.
Damn it.
None for you,
Not for
Kenny.
you.
Not for you,
None for you,
Kenny.
Kenny. He's in the room with us for all of you newcomers. He's trolling.
For the cheers. That's what he gets. Wait, did you say, tell me what to do? What? Describe?
You get to kill it.
Kill it.
So I go,
Because it killed you.
you son of a bitch. Wait, are you
mom's
asking me
name
to
is
describe how I killed him?
Yes.
Yes, I'm doing. So I'm running, I run into her and going, you son of a bitch. I take my sword and I slice at his last leg.
His last leg.
And then I watch him just like, kind of like in Tron when they die, they go the ground.
Yep.
And then I go over it and then I pee on it
Good.
Okay.
because I really had to go.
Yeah.
Didn't take all of your liquid out of you. You still
Nope.
had to pee.
I still had to pee.
That's good.
It was really salty though.
Yep.
Gross.
You got stones now, man. It'll be hard to
terrible.
pass.
Okay. Yeah. As you you get rid of the water elemental that had been plaguing you in this room, the crystals kind of give off a reflection of the light that spills into this room. And beyond, you can still see that there is a archway of salt.
What crystals?
Huh?
There's crystals?
Yeah, they're
Salt
big salt
crystals.
crystals that were reflecting light from the first room.
And you can see just a little bit like a archway that used to be a lot bigger, but has now become narrowed by the growth of the salt crystals.
Salt!
Stupid.
Yeah, it really was.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
How was that?
Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
Like, I was
that one you love.
oh, salt! How's that guy?
Yep.
It's because they had to make sure that people knew it wasn't cocaine or snow.
Or snow.
Or snow. I
Cocaine
think-
was the first concern.
Yes.
Cocaine planet.
Now,
Planet.
People used to do straight lines of those foxes, man.
Okay. So you see that before you. What do you do?
Check the arch for traps.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
9.
Plus nothing.
Okay. Besides that, it's for you specifically, it's going to be a bit of a wedging to get in this chamber. Next, it's
Thank you for the salt cheers.
Salt cheers.
Salt cheers.
We'd like to drink your salty cheers.
Yeah.
You do not find any traps.
Hooray.
We got
I
through the
walk
art.
through.
All right. It takes a little bit of effort, but you are able to kind of duck yourself into the next room. It goes on to a 50-foot hallway, and you kind of make your way down.
Town.
Thank you.
Thank you for cheers. Dun, 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 thank you for the cheers. Dun, 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 thank you for the cheers. For the cheers.
And I'm homebound. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, she gone.
Right.
I've been gone since this started.
But yeah.
So you continue walking down the 50-foot hallway, and it breaks through again to a large room that
I want to break free.
I want to break free.
That's all I know.
when you walk into this room, you see that it is spherical except for the walkway that you're walking on.
Are we in the
So-
Cerebro?
You're basically in Cerebro.
Cool.
Can we hear
That's-
everybody?
So give me one of the other sound cells.
But before you, there is a pedestal in the center of the room with a glowing chalice on it.
Oh, motherfucker, we found
Is
it.
this room dry?
It is not.
Can we take a rest here
That's a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good
before we
idea.
touch this
I'm gonna
chalice?
sip some water.
You've
I'm
had a
feeling
long day.
parched.
We
Can I
have-
attune myself to my weapon?
Yes, if you're gonna take a long, are you gonna take a short rest or a long rest here?
Hi, Amatalia. And thank you,
Because I'm
Hardliner.
assuming since those other guys were dead, nobody's made it this far.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I'm assuming this room is safe because we found no traps. So we should like sleep in sleeping bags here.
Yep, I think this is a good place.
Okay. So
We
you,
do the enchantments, Muffliato, Repelio, Muggleton. Do the enchantments.
Yes, if you it had a wizard on your crew that had learned those spells, yes, that was something you could do.
I'm a wizard.
Yes.
Sorry, it was funny.
Well,
yeah.
tell it, share it with the
Critically awkward says, and I missed soft vote gay porn apparently. Oh, soft core gay porn.
Oh,
Although soft vote for it, I guess. Is, yeah, I kind of like it. If it's on, I'm not going to turn it off. Yeah, it's a soft vote for
Was
me.
it your mouth to mouth? Was that
Yeah, I
it?
think so.
Okay. That happens a lot.
It does. Okay, you set up
sleep.
your sleeping bags and bedrolls, make a nice little
And
camp.
erase all the numbers.
You take full rest. You regain all your spell slots, your
Hey.
hit points.
What are spell slots?
The things that when you cast, you have.
Do we have them?
I'm gonna
Yes.
also create a mutanogen.
What?
I don't know. I'll tell you later. I'll figure out what it is. Still working on my character, but apparently during a short rest,
You are your blood hunter.
yeah, I
Well,
can
we're
make a
doing a long rest.
mutanogen.
Can you do both?
It says I just figured since a short rest, it's just
Like-
long rest is just the long
Like
short
couple
rest.
short rests.
I'll say that you basically took a short rest before it.
Yeah, you
and
can-
then you can do it. So
It says I can make a mutanogen that lasts until the other short rest. Power
Okay.
of you mutanogens are affected by mutagen score of 1.
Got it.
I'll figure it out. But now I have mutagen.
Okay.
Yay.
You do so. All right. So you bunker down in the Cerebro-like chamber, and that is where we will leave.
Lev!
All right, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. Stick around, everybody. They're gonna take you down.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're gonna talk 'em
thank you
down.
so much for watching the show today. We had a lot of fun. We got it together.
Maybe.
So that's good. Stay in your box. And so thank you so much for watching. We'll be back Sunday, right? Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday. We'll be back Sunday with Cinephilia at 6:30. And is
Quarter to one?
is quarter one coming back regular time?
So far, yes.
So far, yes.
It could change.
Yeah, but well, if you watch Cinephilia, we'll keep you updated on what time quarter one will start. And then back Monday, we're back at Hyper RPG to do our episode 3 of Star Trek RPG with Malika and not Ryan, because he's not in the game anymore. And
Thank you for donations. Thank you.
We will.
can I get to it, Kenny? Can I get to it?
Okay.
So yeah, we'll be back then, and then back Tuesday. Danny's gonna paint something or other.
Yeah, I think he's still working on gluing that shit
Something or
together.
other. And then Wednesday we're back here, and we start all over again.
Yay.
Thank you so much for all your donations, all your subscriptions, all your gift subscriptions, all your bits, everything. And thank you so much more, especially for watching, for hanging out with us.
Thank you. I mean,
you.
that's hard.
Appreciate it very
Appreciate it
much.
very
Thanks
much.
for putting up with all of our bullshit.
Hard.
I found somebody to raid. You've seen her before. You'll see her again. This is our friend Catherine Lynn.
Yay.
She's streaming some Zelda right now. So we're
Awesome.
gonna send her your
So
way.
yeah, thank you so much. We'll be back
Sunday.
and see you next Wednesday. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Correct.
Correct. Okay.
I might actually do something on Saturday.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, maybe Saturday.
Oh.
Maybe.
All right, we got 43 viewers ready to go. I'm gonna hit the button.
Yeah.
In 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a we go.